Good evening. It is the night before Halloween, which apparently is a day that has many names depending on exactly where you live. Mischief Night is a good one. Devil's Night, perhaps. Goose Night? There's a bunch of variations. Apparently in some areas it is traditional to do all the pranking and stuff tonight. So make sure all your door cams are working, I guess. And once we get to 9 o'clock, we shall go exploring in the 2 Point Campus seasonal stuff. Having a special stream tonight so we can see it before it goes away on November 1st. There's just too much else going on for us to do this on a Sunday. We got Coral Island coming out soon. We got, and I was playing early access, we've got City Skylines 2. Yeah, there's too much happening. I've got my peppermint tea. We've got spooky music. We're all set. And it is legit cold in here. Which is kind of a nice break from all the summertime ultra hot streaming I was doing. It'll keep the laptop cool. We'll be fine. So in terms of new seasonal content, the cafeteria is not seasonal on its own. It is simply something they added due to popular demand, because it makes a lot of sense. You know, we've got colleges and universities here. They need a dining hall. You know, not just random food kiosks. And so that is not seasonal all on its own, but there's lots of seasonal decor, and there are some particular campuses we'll go see that have special stuff going on. I love how much they dress things up for Halloween. This is really great. Let's get in there. Okay, now we don't have any particular college. Ooh, check that out. Nice moon reflection. We don't have any particular college that we need stars in, because I was so completionist about it that we just went and got all of them. But there are special things happening at Noblestead. And oh my goodness. Boy, what's worse than a nuclear power plant? A haunted nuclear power plant. We've got a ghostly train. Check that out. How's that? That cargo ship is only just barely gonna fit in there. We've got, what's this? Piazza Lanatra. Now I do want to go there because gastronomy is doing special stuff. Can I reset a single college? Yes, I could. I could do that, but I kind of don't feel like it because I really only want to show off the one cafeteria room. It's not like we need to start a whole campus from scratch. We can just kind of have some fun with one that we already have. Let's see, where's Spiffinmoore? That's got special stuff going on. Yeah, that's got special things happening. So they've kind of highlighted everywhere that's got special things happening. Any more creepy stuff we can see? It's mostly just kind of dark and gloomy. So, unless chat is gung-ho for me to completely start from scratch somewhere, I mean, I could also go to another save file, but I feel like if we're just kind of taking in the scenery, we might as well take advantage of all the cool stuff we have. So, Piazza Lanatra. Yeah, okay. Alright, so Piazza Lanatra is where culinary stuff is happening. And yes, this is where we could restart this campus if we wanted to. But we don't need to. Let's just continue. I feel like the food was pretty good at my alma mater. Though, occasionally they tried a little too hard to be organic and locally grown. It's like, come on, can you just make a basic spaghetti sauce? Why is it slightly spicy? Or like, the soft serve machine would run out of chocolate and the other flavor would be like some wacky mango whatever. It's like, come on. Everyone likes chocolate. Well, maybe not everyone, but I guess it's the same thing that happens with tea. You know, everyone uses up the normal teas first, and then it's all wacky herbal whatever forever and ever.
Asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Okay, now this is one of the earlier campuses, so things are relatively simple here. I didn't really have a lot of time to dress things up. We've got our looks like we've got one good pie and one bad pie. One burned. These are Oops, Solitaire's Bread Lab. We got a Savory Kitchen. Oh, for those of you watching your channel points, I have kept the City Builder reward on because this game essentially counts as a city builder. We can name anything, so you can redeem your points to do that. And I will have the benefit of seeing what redeeming points looks like. Because I've only just turned this on. We've got jack-o'-lanterns. What else have we got? We've got people doing their speed walking club. We've got a lot of items that could use upgrading. Oh, we don't have a janitor with mechanics. That would help us out quite a lot, wouldn't it? Let's get one of those in. We might have to train somebody. Do I have a training room here? Let's get our bearings. I don't think I have a training room. Alright, well let's, and things are kind of spread out. I clearly didn't, I didn't smush things in too much. Oh yeah, look at all this. I have a massive science lab. Alright, well let's put a training room in over here. And then I'll start thinking of a place to put a cafeteria. There's a cafeteria. It's going to be listed somewhere. Cafeteria. Home-style cooking. Really? Run Eat-A-Thon events. Provides food, provides drinks. A healthy alternative to vending machines. Requires a system. Okay. Well, first let's build a training room. Yep, none on campus. Doesn't have to be too big. And let's dress it up, because this is a campus that we have won. We can We can do whatever we want.
Lovely.
You know, it's Halloween. We gotta get some brain jars in here. Come on. Not
I
optional.
hope you've taken your medication because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. It's me, Harrison Wolf, the voice of freedom screaming into a thankless night. It's gonna be a huge show today, so I'm gonna eat a big old sandwich. Let's power up and power on.
Oh, someone wants me to cure medical issues. I think I'd rather upgrade our cooking machines. And I have no money. Gastronomy has been spirited away, they said. Alright, so let's look at things. I want the cafeteria to be in a fairly central location. Right now we've got the library here. We've got, what's this? This is a staff room. We've got a lecture hall. We've got a cooking room over here. We could turn that into a cafeteria instead.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Got a student union over this way. This is kind of an interestingly laid out space. I don't usually do it this way. I seem to have kind of sort of made this into like a cafeteria, so maybe this would be a good place for it. It is a big staff room. It's bigger than I would usually make. And I could just move some things around. Yeah, here's another little spot where I made an eating area. Let's move this actually. Let's pick this dorm room up. Some people are sad because they lost their food. Put that there for now. Maybe we'll rotate it later.
Assistant needed in library.
And let's move these aside for the moment. I won't get rid of them just now. So is the shower room nearby? Yeah, it's big. I think at this point in the game I was just not crunching things in quite as hard as I would later. But that's okay, because, you know, that makes those rooms higher prestige. People are happier when they're in them, so I'm not gonna let it bother me at all. I don't necessarily need to sacrifice that kind of comfort. And I can just put the cafeteria right here. Make it a nice big one. Oh, look at that! It's got half-height walls, just like the cafeteria in 2 Point Hospital. It's lining up with the wall there.
Did you see that Bungle launched another rocket into space the other day? I'm sure they'll tell you that it's important work. But what I want to know is, why don't they try something a little funkier? I mean, how many times do we have to do the same old bunch of astronaut things? Why not send up a load of sandwiches? Or a robot? Or that angry badger that lives in my garden? Because it doesn't fit with their agenda. That's why.
Wow.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay, we can put a couple little oh. Let's put the little two-seaters over here. Life bulb lamp. Well, that's part of the School Spirits expansion. That's not necessarily a seasonal thing. Trash can bin. Maybe we'll put one of those by the exit. What else can we unlock? Oh, cafeteria counter, adjacently seated. Short cafeteria counter. Oh, these are nice.
Janitor required to install upgrade.
Yeah, let's maybe get rid of a couple of those. Eh? Maybe move you over here. Sure, let's unlock because we can. I think I'm gonna wish I had more space. Yeah, we can like set that over there. And I saw a bunch of other things. Crumly student signage, just like Mama used to make. Recycled burger signage. The first person who ate it enjoyed it. Ooh. Unfoldable pizza signage. It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards. And instant casserole signage. You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day. And we've got big ketchup, a source of tomato. And big mustard. Bang on some tang. Because those count as vegetables or something, right?
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating.
Let's just unlock everything.
Facilities.
Okay, people are asking for all kinds of stuff. Let's tone it down a little bit. Let's get some of these signs up. Well, these aren't too big. Here we go. People should know what their options are. They should see the menu as they come in. Oh, that's slightly misaligned. That's gonna bother me. Perfect.
I've forgotten what this segment was going to be about. Do you ever just forget what you were going to say? Thoughts are like frogs, and sometimes
the
they
windows.
just hop away, but they know what they're doing. If I still knew, we'd never have had this moment. It feels right. Hold on. Yeah, I remember now. Here's a song.
You want Jasmine Odyssey? Sure, why not? You want a crescent bench?
Students
Sure.
with medical issues should go to the health clinic.
You want a student union party? Well, you guys want everything happening in the student union. Thirsty work. Food can be dehydrated, but chefs shouldn't be. DJ Sous Chef is offering us a bonus to wet our students' whistles. Alright, gastronomy open day. Okay, so we have a cafeteria. And we've got an assistant to run it. And people are asking for a medical office. So let's see where we can put one. Let's upgrade our machines while we're at it.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
We need monies. Oh wow, I already have a balance, a loan balance. Well, let's take the big one, repay the small one. Just do all the fun stuff here. Let's kind of keep at this slightly offbeat rooms in the middle of places thing that I'm doing. Let's just set that up for now. I'm gonna move this around just a little bit. We might not have unlocked the proper things for these rooms before, such that students don't even bother to ask for them till they're back. Oh, look at this.
Reminded that you are what you eat.
You guys need way more study cubicles. You're all backed up. You can't do your homework. There you go. And we need someone who can do first aid.
New to the Crumley student range, Chicken Stompers. Take the smoothest natural chicken matter from Crumley Farms boneless chickens. Add our secret seasoning and a touch of traditional stabilizing agent and stamp. You've got Crumley's Chicken Stompers. Breaded for palatability. They really could be anything. Just like Mama used to make.
You guys gonna actually eat anything? Guess you already got food at the other places. You've got a smoothie boost and ramen power. Well, if I want people to come in the cafeteria, maybe I need to get rid of those other stands, but people may ask for them anyway. And the cafeteria is a social room as well. Aha!
Students with a long
The
way to
library should be the bookworm. There we go. There we go. Thank you for your redemption. Alright, well, people are coming in and just kind of sitting around and hanging out. Let's see. I'm going to start getting rid of some of the worse food options.
is technically but not socially optional.
Smoothies are okay, but we can start getting rid of vending machines if people have better options. I guess it makes people a little sad to see them go. Let's look in on some of these classes. Oh, look at that. We've got Halloween decorations in the windows. Open day report was good. Health inspection was all right. So what's going on in gastronomy? They said something interesting was happening, but I haven't seen it yet.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
At some point they should open these up and we should see what they're making. We've got a truly frightening vegetable chopper over here. Anything? Room customization. Anything special here? Well, there's bat motif.
Harrison Wolf bringing you unfiltered content on 2 Point Radio. I don't have an editor on my show. Why? Because editors can change what you say. They can make me say, "Hey everyone, come to my house and take my petunias." But I'd never say that outside of this specific example. It's gotta be natural, man. Give me juice with the pulp in. Give me cheese with the wax on. This is Radio Au Natural. It's al fresco. It's al dente. Oh, yeah.
Pastoral issue. I hope we have a pastoral room somewhere. I do want to keep watching this, though, just to see what happens. What are they making? Well, we've got a pie, we've got pizza. That doesn't look especially haunted. Still a pie, still pizza. Well, that didn't look too haunted.
But not socially optional.
We're expecting frog rain on campus. Since when does that happen here? Maybe that's the seasonal thing. Tuesday mornings. Well, maybe, yes. Oh, hey, check it out. We've got people using the cafeteria. Okay, you ate something. You are feeling stuffed and crusted. Ate an unfoldable pizza. You have plus to energy, plus to food, and plus to drink. You've got...
Students eating rubbish
looks
are
like
rewarded.
the casserole.
You are what you eat.
Fast fed. Ate an instant casserole, plus 10% movement speed, plus food and plus drink. Very nice. What have you got? You've got a pizza. Looks like a pizza with... Did you put ketchup on your pizza? It just comes with that, I guess. What did you have? Ah, frozen cool. You ate a frozen lasagna. Plus 10% happiness, plus food and plus drink.
I was watching some of that cheesy gubbins show
Nice.
the other day. You know, the cheesy goblins? Man, was I confused. What's their deal? Do they grow the gubbins? Are they trying to find them or mine them or something? I'd tell you, kids must be pretty smart these days to follow such a complex show. Tip of the hat to any kids listening along.
Let's keep queuing things for upgrading. Now we need a pastoral room. Maybe we don't need quite so many tutoring rooms. We've got a bunch of them. That was kind of the main shtick of this campus at first. But our people are probably doing better now. How are people's grades? Yeah, we don't have anyone like flunking out or anything. So I think we can probably find one of these tutoring rooms. Well, they're all in use. I guess I did make sure that they were all staffed. I'm gonna close this one down. Once you're done. There is a bit of a queue, but I'm gonna get rid of this one. Sorry, everyone.
Students traveling long distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
Let's dress this place up. Let's get some... Oh, that changes the temperature. Let's not use it. Let's see. Now, somewhere I have a lovely seasonal thing that Coolitu's shared with me. Oh, this is new. This Mr. Time cat. Apparently this is something the official forum community voted on. This will do for now. Do we have anyone who can actually run the place? No, we do not. Let's get an assistant. There you go.
Student support can be found in student support.
All right, that's got a long queue for now, just because everyone's been piling up.
Some expressions are more than a little strange, like getting up on the wrong side of the bed. What are you talking about? If you're having a lousy day, there's no need to vilify half of your mattress, my man. Jeez, just have a bagel or something. There's enough negativity in the world.
Let's see, what do we got? Ah, here's something. The Jack-o'-Lantern statue. Put this somewhere. Put it indoors. It's too cheerful indoors. We gotta get it outdoors. Maybe here by the tree. Does this do anything special, or does it just sit there? I guess it just sits there. Let's see. So that's one of the interesting items. What's this? Detection TV. That's a school spirits thing. Somewhere. Coffin closet. You can't take it with you.
Showering is technically
Oh, and the ghost
not
mirror.
socially
Yes, okay.
optional.
And a ghost mirror. So let's see what these things do. Let's wait till something happens. Presumably someone will come and interact with these things at some point.
Library requesting assistant.
Maybe we can put them somewhere like the student union. Oh, can't put it there. Maybe we can put it just outside. That'll at least get some foot traffic in here. Oh, here we go. Alright, people are putting costumes on. Oh, and they keep them on.
It's
That's
the
great.
end of
Let's put these
today's
all over the
show.
place.
But don't worry, every ending is the opportunity for you to, go and do something else. When life flushes a toilet, it starts showing a cool movie at that theater downtown. So have a good one, my friends. See you next time.
Students with medical issues should go to the health clinic.
Alright, I'm still not seeing anything particularly haunted about gastronomy. There's plenty of other stuff going on. You want a funny film? Sure.
Lost and found report. Oh, that is nice. As you
That's amazing. Let's see. Ooh. Something's under the bed. Got all kinds of stuff on the desk there. Alas, poor Yorick. Oh, and the other desk too. Oh, the plant has a jack-o'-lantern on the bottom. We've got more bats in the windows. Let's see if there's anything else I could maybe put in these rooms.
is technically but not socially optional.
It's all pretty standard stuff. Anything I haven't unlocked yet? Well, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't unlocked. Equipment cupboard. Spice rack. Yes, we need spice racks. You can never have enough space for spices. There's garlic, even. Can we put this in the savory room? This needs to go in the savory room with that garlic. We need to keep the vampires away. That looks amazing. What are you people cooking? Maybe in the sweets room. Maybe, you know, there'll be Halloween candy or something.
Student support can be found in student support.
Well, that's the same bunch of goodies that we usually see. I wonder if other people are making something different in another class. What's going on over here? Well, it's still looking delicious. Not looking especially haunted, though. What's going on in these rooms? Got more creepy desks. Usually desks have one of several kind of random things on them. I guess they're all the same when they're seasonal. All the same creepy stuff. Cheesy Gubbins promotion, sure. Okay, we've got a hamburger, that's standard. Guess maybe you're just working on an assignment here. You're not actually creating a big thing. Yeah, still doing that thing. Alright, well I'm gonna come over here.
Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Let's see. We can have Eat-A-Thons. A healthy Eat-A-Thon. Throw a sustainably sourced event in the cafeteria to promote healthiness. This event serves recycled burgers from the Crumley student range. It's not their first time being eaten. We have the Happy Eat-A-Thon. The frozen lasagna. The Energy Eat-A-Thon. The Speedy Eat-A-Thon. got just enough time left to have an Eat-A-Thon. Let's see what happens. And Cheesy Gubbins is here too.
Janitor required in Savory Kitchen.
People are hanging out.
You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, narrating your coming-of-age story in all its awkward post-adolescent glory.
I see. I should put this on the other side. Well, it seems to just bring a whole lot of people in. Which I guess is just a really good way for us to give everyone a buff of our choice.
We are approaching the end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
But yeah, we'd want better capacity in this room if we wanted to really do an Eat-A-Thon properly. Alright, well, how'd we do? 26 graduating, 77 continuing, 80% for exam results. That's not bad, considering we don't have very much upgraded or anyone trained in anything. Oh, who's sad? Well, you have a pastoral issue. Well, I think we can leave this for now and go check out one of the other campuses that's doing its own haunted stuff. So we'll do a quick save. And we'll exit to the map.
End of year results are now available. No unauthorized.
Because there's a couple other campuses that have stuff happening. Alright, Noblestead. Let's see what's going on here. Something about the tower. Besides, it's a big old castle. It's got to be haunted in some capacity. Do. Okay.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Alright, well, let's manage our courses here. We can upgrade. And we have a battleground that requires a combat training station. Oh, I see. kind of a smaller one. Let's move this over. And let's see if I can fit a combat training station in.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Yes, there we go. Oh, that's right. This was Her Majesty's Memorial Grounds. It was right after the Queen's death that we did this campus. And His Majesty's New Grounds. Yeah, that's what I did. Side by side. Looks good. Alright. Well, there's the tower, and there's the dragon. There's a very busy student lounge. Let's start the year and see how things go. Okay, now this looks to be another kind of makeshift cafeteria.
Should make a good first impression. No pressure.
So let's replace it with a real one. Especially since it's got low walls. Let's see if we can put a couple of doors in. That looks pretty nice. Now, having learned from my mistake, let's arrange things so that people will walk out to the right.
Now taking students for night school.
Let's maybe line the walls with these.
Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio, salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You're tuning in for the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
Let's hire another assistant. Ooh. You're also a very good librarian. We don't necessarily need you to replace anyone. We can set a second person to work here. Apparently we can have up to 3 working in there at once. Let us add some of these lovely signs. Oh, no, no. It's off kilter. Won't stand for it.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
You want training. And we can give you training. Well, let's give you some more first aid. Good for you. Now, where's that tower? Okay, we've got people coming into the tower. We've got the dragon. The knight gets to the top all triumphant. I like this campus.
the campus grounds are not a toilet.
You know, we've still got all this cheerful bird song, even with all this gloom. It's a little strange. Oh. You had a rough time of it. Oh man, look at that.
Janitor to repair machinery.
No pastoral support room. Oh, that's no good. We can tuck one back here. What kind of castle is this? It doesn't have a chapel. Come on.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews, and thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. Interesting. It almost tastes like pork scratchings. Ooh.
There you go. How can we dress this place up? Well, we've got the bat motif. Whatever. I'm gonna call this place the chapel. I wouldn't usually bother, but this time I will. These lecterns are all nicely upgraded.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Ah, I can upgrade this combat training station. Maybe they were just referring to which campuses are dressed up nicely. We've got toilet paper here. We've got... Did someone knock a golf ball up here? I don't know what's going on there. I think we need to put some of those costume coffins around.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
Just kind of scatter them around a bit. This is quite a nicely laid out campus, really. Ah, this dragon tower needs upgrading. Oh, what's this? It's a small student union and there's pumpkins on the tables. Very nice.
Students traveling long distances for their assignment should try moving faster.
This room is crowded.
Apologies Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of sweet and savory is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down in some form to the food of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
Alright, but that's looking pretty good. It's looking appropriately spooky, and we've got our cafeteria. And it looks like this campus is doing pretty well, really. Plenty of stuff that could use upgrading, but that's just waiting for our janitors to get around to it. On a dining table, they look like bloomin' pumpkins. Yeah, I have some friends who kind of have they have this tradition of having one of their birthday parties, was right near Halloween. And they would do kind of a fondue in a pumpkin.
I came up with that.
They'd hollow out a pumpkin and they'd put, cheesy stuff and chunks of bread and stuff inside the pumpkin. And there might have been some interesting spices in there. But that was how they did this fondue dish. And so they'd cook it in the oven for a while, and then they'd bring it out, and there would be this pumpkin with fondue in it, basically. Cheesy pumpkins. Basically, yeah. So, if cheese fondue is stretchy, then does that mean if you do your fondue in a pumpkin, that's an example of
To repair machinery.
squash and stretch animation? I think the joke is what needs reanimating. It was pretty dead. Looking pretty good, though. What happened to my timeline? There it is. New research project available. Underleveled? Night about town, Kenneth the Tangy is planning on fighting that dragon he's been avoiding.
Unfoldable pizza.
He's planning on fighting that dragon he's been avoiding, but wants us to crunch the numbers to see if he's up to the task or if he should head back to the cave of low-hanging fruit for more training. Yeah, can we get a number crunch real quick? We'll probably have a 33.3, repeating, of course, chance of success against this dragon. It's better than we usually do.
It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Oh, there's the frozen lasagna.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
So yeah, they've been advertising that unfoldable pizza for a long time. It's only now that we actually get to feed any to our students. And cheesy cupboards. I kind of like this two-sided cafeteria design. I think I'm gonna save this one. Where's the... Oh, Of course. This is the Tudor era, based on all these knights and jousting. And the cafeteria has 2 doors. Beautiful.
To the library.
Oh, you can blame all the British documentaries I've been watching. All those, worst jobs of the Victorian era and the Tudor era and etc., etc. Okay, you want training. Oh, we can get you better library management, of course. Alright, well, on that terrible note, let's see what's happening over at the Wizard School. So does the map have a Tudor coupe? I don't know, I haven't seen one yet. Let's see, that was Piazza Lanatra. I still love this moon reflection, that's so great. Here's Spiffinmoore. All right, here we are at summer again.
Questions? Yes, we are testing you.
Okay, well, not much we can do with only 20 course points. Oh, this is new. Next year's campus requirements. They're showing us this in this screen. That's really nice. That's new. And we need a potions room. Alright. We've got plenty of money for it. That's, yeah, that's one of these potions rooms. The only question is where to put it. Oh, I can't tear down the maze. Oh, don't make me tear down the maze. Oh. Oh no, we've got more room.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Sparkly lights. Okay, well, we can put more buildings out this way. Yeah, but it looks like if I want to actually expand into more real estate, new real estate, I'd have to tear down the maze. It's not like anyone actually uses the maze. Okay, but we need a potions room and we need a cafeteria. Let's see. We've got loads of potions rooms.
But not socially optional.
They're all over the place. And they're even all pretty well upgraded. They're pretty big, chonky rooms, too. Look at this massive lecture hall. I think this one was in from the beginning. I think they started us off with this building here. That looks like not my work. Is this available space? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I'm not doing anything much with these spaces, so let's see if we can put in a building.
Now that's easy listening. The sound of 2 Point County on 2 Point Radio. Ricky Hawthorne waxing the waves lyrically and literally on 2 Point Radio. Why don't you listen to this next track and I'll take that pebble out of my shoe.
Looks like I've kind of just covered the lawns. Which isn't the worst idea.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Alright, let's copy this potions room. And stick it down right there. Expand it a bit. Okay, now we can start the year. Go.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
And in the interest of locating our cafeteria a little more centrally, I think I'm gonna move this room as well. Let's pick it up. Put it here. And we'll expand it out the same way we did with the potions room. Okay.
For dark art.
Okay. Let's clear these out. You can stay. This is a bit big.
We've got breaking news for you on 2 Point Radio. A zoo worker at the Crockle Bay Zoo has fallen into the gibbon enclosure. It's been reported that they're not under any immediate danger, and zoo officials are currently negotiating with the gibbons for the employee's release.
Let's see, let's stick a few of these in.
Students should check in before trying to learn.
We'll set these in the corners. Or not. we'll put it over there. There we go. How's everybody doing? This was a big advanced campus. I would think that we probably have... We've got training scheduled for darn near everybody.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Oh, that looks nicer. And... oh, yeah. And let's see, the magic cauldron will need upgrading. Some kind of witch's brew. All these things look pretty well upgraded. Yeah, I've been pretty thorough with this place.
Sometimes I get asked what I would have done had I not gone into the disc jockeying trade. Well, as a young boy, I dreamed of being a spy. Yes, I pined for a life of international intrigue and late-night dinners at the county's expense. Sadly, to be a spy, you need to be able to whisper, and I just can't do it. When it comes to disclosing secrets, you don't want my persistent volume and crystal clear intonation.
Janitor needed to install upgrade. Thank you.
We'll just strew some costumes around because we can. It's a very well-appointed library. Surely I didn't design it that well. The costumes make them look like they have a treatable 2-point hospital disease. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you don't want to wear them for too long.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
Alright. Well, let's run an event or two in our lovely cafeteria. Let's go with a healthy Eat-A-Thon. Why not? Let's make it a late October Halloween party. That'll be great. Wow, that's a very compact student union. Life Munchers invasion. Remove 11 invaders. Oh man, what's going on?
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Where are these Life Munchers? Let's follow you around. You're in hot pursuit. Alright, well, you got an invader.
To Roach Burger. Ranch roach ribs with yeesaw.
Sounds like a promotion from the Quaker Oats Company. Well,
Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
I suppose. You know what it sounds like to me is like number munchers. Are you being chased by the invader? Come on, dude, get it together. They're leading you on a complete wild goose chase. Pedro Hogwash. I guess if you're a janitor here, that is kind of what you're doing. So I've just sent you another meteor storm. Think of me when the sky is raining fire. Hope you hate it. Charming weather.
Some students have a long way to travel. Is that their problem or ours?
We need one of those jack-o'-lantern statues. There we go. Wow, the library is busy.
Your body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Got very studious people here. Oh, it's almost time for our food event. Let's make sure we can run this place at high efficiency.
And we've got an update for you on the story of the zoo worker that fell into the gibbon enclosure. We're now hearing that the employee is rising through the gibbon's social structure. Fascinating stuff. There's no word on what gibbons are, but I believe they're a kind of amphibious cat. Little smooth creatures with whiskers and a big bushy tail. Fantastic.
Now the people with pumpkin heads, I think, are actually just cursed from class. Yes, their pumpkin heads are just caused by wizarding hexes. So that's actually standard to this map. Well, people are cold. There we go. That's better. What did my followers ever do to you? Oh, right. Yeah. Treat them better next time, or maybe I'll show up.
Issues
Probably
can
not,
be
though.
remedied by talking to a qualified librarian.
You want training. Alright, everyone's got healthy food. Looking good. Roach burglar visitor. Fast food fiend. Introduced by Roach Burger some years ago, this strange creature that's part insect, part thief is driven solely by the desire to obtain more roach burgers. Sure, it's not the most complex motivation for a character, but simplicity can be charming, and something with antenna needs all the charm it can get. Well, if you can't find charm in a wizard school, I don't know what to tell you.
In dormitory.
Just like Wimpy. More like the burglar from McDonald's. Alright, we did defeat all the invaders. It's pretty impressive. Everyone's enjoying the cafeteria. Oh, what happened? You're aggravated, caused by someone hostile. I even saw you having an argument. Wow. New research project available. Oh, look at all these. Half Empty. Conduct an academic review of Bertrude Misery's famous painting Glass Half Empty for an upcoming exhibit. We already know that it's great, but they'd like more reasons why it's great. What others are there? Critter Chatter.
We're joined by Professor Hamish.
Some charming, if a little familiar, woodland creatures from a nearby forest are asking if we can conduct some research to find out why they can speak. It's probably because you live next door to a wizard school. Maybe check for a nearby princess. Magic Wander, the local wandering wizard society, is planning another walk in one of the county's locations of magical beauty. They want us to analyze recent fluctuations in magical energy and point them towards the most supernatural hotspot. Monster Mystery, Cryptozoology, Personable Snowman. Everyone's favorite furry fella, Bartholomew F. Yeti, wants to do some more research on ancient Yeti culture. He's asked very nicely if we'd be willing to help. What a guy. Sad Times, Spiffinmoore Lore. Boy, look at all these. Well, let's go for the lore.
Of the Pebbly Frog Sanctuary, who tells me gibbons are nothing like an amphibious cat. What's going on, Hamish?
That's right, Ricky. Gibbons are actually, well, they're land mammals and apes, much like ourselves, but with very long arms.
Apes, you say? Well, I never. Thanks for joining us, Professor. There's nothing I like more than being corrected. On air.
Nah.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Alright, upgrade the cauldron. I think this place is looking pretty good too. We've got a nice cafeteria, we've got our spooky decor. So, I think that'll be enough for tonight's tour. I wasn't going to do a terribly long stream, just wanted to make sure we saw the seasonal stuff before it went away. Anything that chat wants to see before we head out? It's a nice garden I made. Nicely placed benches.
Teachers should be found in a teacher's office, but it's not always the case.
Okay. How are you doing? You have you have wizardry skill, but you have no private tuition skill. Before we go, I'm gonna give you private tuition skill, or at least cue you for it. Because that's what I've found, that teachers don't actually do a good job giving private tuition unless they have the specific skill for it. It just seems to have such a tiny effect unless they have that. But alright, let's go ahead and quick save. And head out. And let's see who's around to raid. Let's do some Mischief Night raiding. Oh, let's go see Salford Sal again. She's playing City Skylines too. She streams much more frequently than I do, so she has been streaming City Skylines 2 basically since she got the key for it, which was in early release at the time. So let's head over there. Hope everyone has a wonderful Halloween. And I'll see you on Sunday for more City Skylines 2.